Hello everyone. Yeah, another video shot inside one of Boyd's trucks. Well, this is about 6 months since I cut off sugar. I've had since mid-July. For people who have been following my videos, I started talking about health symptoms late summer, early fall of 23 that could match up with colon cancer. I don't know. Haven't gotten tested. I'm still alive. About 17 months later. My mom told me about a month ago, she said, "Boyd, if you had colon cancer, you would be dead by now." So there are other things that can cause the symptoms that I've been having. I gotta stop, do my disclaimer. I'm not a doctor. I don't have any medical training of any kind. I don't have any training in natural medicine. I have done a lot of reading. I'm not an expert. This video is meant to diagnose anybody or suggest anybody take any certain path of treatment or non-treatment. So I'm only going to talk about my health problems here. If there's anything in this video that does inspire you to make decisions with your health, please seek the guidance of a trained medical professional, because I am not a trained medical professional. Okay, I'm also not a trained dietitian. That's another person you should go and see if you want to, keep a good watch on your health. So I'm not a dietitian. So about middle of July 2024, I kept having itching issues with the other end, not this end, the other end. Not going to say the words. That can be very annoying, especially when the itching is really bad. So, and I noticed there was a connection between when I had sugar and that itching on the other end of the digestive system. And and I just felt better when I didn't have sugar. I wasn't having much sugar before the middle of July of 2024, and I thought, that's it. Stop having any sugar, even little amounts here and there. And that has helped me. Most of the time I don't have any itching unless I have like a spicy food. There's some meats. If I have hot dogs, if I eat hot dogs 2 days in a row, I can experience itching again. On the other end of my digestive system. Without sugar in my diet, I got some tapping on the back window. I got a dough rack in the bed of my truck. My mom was using it in the apartment, stacking stuff for a while. Then she decided she wasn't going to use it, and I told her that I was going to use it for the pedal cart project. She just kind of like, oh, okay. And then, so anyway, yeah, the itching can come if I'm eating like hot dogs 1 or 2 days in a row. And so I shouldn't do that, because there's some meats that they add nitrates to. Some people think that nitrates are bad for you. I think between middle of July and today is January 5th, 2025, my dad passed away 2 years ago today in his sleep. So my brothers and I in the last few days were exchanging text messages where we miss our dad, miss being able to talk to him. And anyway, so I think that I know of, I've had maybe 8 to 10 grams of sugar in the last 6 months. There was, once in a while, I will go to my local Cub Foods and get some sliced turkey. And they have various different versions. They have smoked, they have salted. And there was one night, I think I got some sliced turkey that had sugar in it. They actually add sugar to turkey sometimes. And I ate a bunch of that before I went to bed. I ate it so I could sleep better. And the next day, I was moody. Oh boy, I was moody, and I was having anger problems. And I feel so bad for doing what I did. I lost my temper with one of my young coworkers at the pizza place. And I think I apologized to him about a week later. I just felt horrible for doing that. I mean, I felt very, very horrible for doing that. And then I've looked back and I thought, I don't think I realized it when I bought that sliced turkey. It added sugar. They have different sections in the in the deli section at the Cub Foods grocery for different various sliced turkey. And I'm pretty sure I've seen one where they add sugar to it. So maybe with that turkey and other just little tidbits of sugar here and there, I've had 20 or 30 grams of sugar the last 6 months. The positives are, 1, I feel better. 2, I'm less depressed. 3, I'm less negative. 4, I'm more emotionally stable. I'm sorry about the noise. Okay, I'm just pulling up to the driveway in the storage. I wonder, is that? Oh, that's my putting. That was my golf. The left outside door handle on this Ranger is broken. So to get into this Ranger, I open up the passenger door, put the key in the ignition, turn it to accessory, take the golf club, reach over, hit that button for the left power window, put the window down, walk around the truck, get in the truck, and away I go. I need to fix the left door handle. I bought 2 new door handles for this truck shortly after that door handle broke. Just haven't put it in yet. So if somebody out there copies what I just said about the broken door handle, makes fun of me on YouTube or somewhere else, and I find it, I'm going to sue them. So don't go and copy what I just said there in the last minute and a half. Okay, got to turn on the light here outside of one of the barns. And but I highly recommend getting off sugar. I am a person who loves sugar. You know, there were days in the past, years back, where I'd be having 100, 80, 100, 120, 150 grams of sugar a day. That's a lot. Years ago, excuse me, I feel like burping. Years ago, wish I had better lighting in here. I could eat like a whole apple pie. I don't know how many grams of sugar is in a whole apple pie. 200, 300, 400 grams of sugar, and I just wouldn't feel good. Of course, I had to give up wheat in the summer of 2013. I think June of 2013, the same time I was diagnosed with Lyme. So, kind of not sure where I'm going to park here. I got stuff to do here at the storage, but sorry I'm distracting this video with multiple subjects. Okay, got a little bit of sunlight. The sun's going down right now, but if you're one of those persons that really loves sweets, candies, sugar, corn sweetener. I feel for you. I've been there. In my experience, sugar for some people, it's almost like a drug. And literally like a drug. I'm adjusting the camera of the mount for my phone. It's literally like a drug. And if you're really addicted, okay, again, go seek the guidance of a dietitian. That's what I suggest. And a dietitian might say to you something like, maybe wean yourself. Just slowly wean yourself off of this. Just have less and less and less. The TV show 60 Minutes did a story about sugar. When did they do that? I think back in the 2000s. They did a story about the connection they have found between sugar and cancer. Actually saying that they think there's a connection that consumption of sugar actually causes cancer. So I feel better without sugar in my diet. Of course, when I was eating sugar, I get a sugar high, I get sugar lows, I get wild mood swings. I can have good energy. Other times it would just make me tired and depressed. But I'm just so much more stable without sugar in my diet. Yeah, there were days where I could get a lot done. I could come to the storage here and I would just have like endless amounts of sugar I would have endless amounts of energy and I could get a lot done. I would come here to the storage like once a year, open up the barn door and drag every lawnmower out, every riding mower, every attachment out, and then rearrange everything, sweep the floor, move stuff around. And then what I accomplished that from eating 1 or 2 Snickers bars. Snickers bars have a lot of sugar. Well, sugar or corn syrup, sugar and or corn syrup. There's protein in the well, I don't know. Does chocolate have protein? I don't know. Okay, milk chocolate. Okay, there would be protein in the milk. The white stuff in the Snickers bar, I think that's from egg whites and other stuff. So there's protein. There's protein in the peanuts that are in there. I'm trying to think, when's the last time I had a Snickers bar? It's been several years since I've had a Snickers bar. I really liked Snickers bars. Another thing is, over the years, when I've bought like a candy or a soda pop, or this or that, I've occasionally called up the company and asked them questions. And there are some companies, when you look at the ingredients label, and it'll say wheat flour, corn syrup, corn sugar, or fructose, or sugar. And I remember calling, there was a company, I think they were based out of, it's either Minnesota or the Dakotas. They sold several different flavors of soda pop. One was an orange pop. It was really good orange pop that they sold at the ice cream place here on Greeley Street in Stillwater, Minnesota. And on their ingredients list, it listed water, I think carbonation, corn syrup, sugar. And I talked to someone and I asked, I asked about the sugar, and they says, okay, we put both of those on the label, and maybe half of the year we use corn syrup, and the other half of the year we use cane sugar. And so they put both of those on the ingredients list to cover that, so they don't have to change their label on their product twice a year. So it's interesting what you can learn by asking questions. But like I said, about a little bit after a minute into this video, please, if anything I say in this video inspires you about making changes to your diet, your lifestyle, please seek the guidance of a doctor, someone trained in medicine, someone trained in diet, a dietitian. I don't know if people trained in holistic medicine really have, well, they could get a degree in, they could get training in, to be basically be a dietitian also. But all right, well, if you've stayed this far along with me in the video, thanks for staying with me. I'm sorry I went off subject, but I feel better without sugar in my diet. I miss the sugar, I miss eating the sweets, but I feel better. It's better for me, it's better for my health. I don't have that itching that I talked about in the video, most of the time, depending on, as long as I'm not eating hot dogs 2-3 days in a row. I highly suggest to get yourself off sugar. It's just not good for you. All right, thanks for watching. See ya. Bye.